Hi to Tara Becky from oilforthat.ca. I'm just wanting to give you an update on my scar reduction. So basically it's Sunday. Wednesday I had the stitches out. I was recommended to keep the band-aid over for 2 days because it was actually bleeding from when the stitches came out. I didn't quite follow that, so that night, the Wednesday night, I took the band-aid off just because the area was intensely itchy for me, particularly with the band-aid elastic. So I actually put on some fresh aloe, as in snipped an aloe plant and put it on. That's what I was doing on Wednesday. Thursday I included putting some frankincense on the stub of aloe that I'd cut off. I was getting a sort of diluted version of frankincense. Then so Wednesday was just aloe. Thursday was aloe plus frankincense. Friday I was doing a rotation between the aloe, frankincense and copaiba. So just doing that literally every time I was going through the hallway and had a moment to stand by the mirror to put some on, I was doing that. And then yesterday, Saturday, I'm going to backtrack to this in a second, but Saturday I used my blend. It's almost out. I've been putting on that much, and I want you to see, like, my other video that I've posted is just from a day or two ago, but yeah, it was angry, it was red, and for me the thing I disliked the most was actually how pronounced the stitches were. So I started using this secret magic blend of oils, which I can happily share information with you if you want to find out more. But I started putting this on every few hours at sort of the most. It could be as much as sort of twice an hour. It definitely has a bit of a sting to it because the skin is still very raw and fresh, so you've got to be able to kind of handle a bit of a burn sensation. But I'm looking for the best results, and I was using this on my biopsy scar, so it looked beautiful until they had to go in and then make it way bigger. But this little blend of about 5-6 oils, I'll have to refresh my memory later, has made a massive difference. I mean, it is now pink. You literally only really see the incision. You have to get very close to see kind of the pinpricks of the stitching, whereas literally kind of just before lunchtime yesterday, before I started doing this, it was so pronounced. Like, I was going places and shopping and talking to people that I was running into as I was out and about doing my errands, and you can see them like looking at there, not looking at my eyes, and I was definitely very self-conscious of it. But the difference in just over 24 hours of this puppy. Now, I'm not just doing this because it does have that sting. I'm still including aloe, still including frankincense and copaiba. So it'd just be every time I'm passing the mirror, I'll either do this one, maybe just the aloe if it's feeling sore, maybe the aloe plus frankincense, or just frankincense, or just copaiba. And then this I was going to mention slightly earlier on. I know it's come up in a different video, but Correct X, I love it. It used to be a case in wound care that you're supposed to kind of keep the area dry and everything else, but now they understand for kind of a healthy healing that you want to keep the area moist, and this has got that sort of viscosity that it sort of keeps the area nice and sealed to keep germs out, keep infections out, but also to kind of aid the hydration for that area to heal. So this I used until the stitches were out. And then I moved on to my magic potions, which started off as the frankincense and copaiba, and now it's my magic secret blend. And look, it really is so much lighter. I can't wait for some of the swelling to go down. Can really see where they pulled it tightly shut. But anyway, yeah, loving it. Happy to brag about it. Any questions, let me know. And yes, happy to make these up or give people recipes. But yeah, ask me any questions for my scar reduction support.